Are you tired of the day-to-day struggle of chasing one client to the next? Do you want a better way to run your business that enables you to better predict your monthly income? One of the best ways to stabilize your income when you're a self-employed service professional is to create a monthly reoccurring source of income for yourself, commonly referred to as a continuity program. Hello, and welcome to this video training course. In this video, I'm going to show you the 4 reasons why you need to have continuity income. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, it's your passive income. What does passive income stand for? Well, passive income is an income received on a regular basis with little effort required to maintain it. What is the definition of wealth? The definition of wealth is the number of days ahead you can live on if you stop working today. Who doesn't want to be a wealthy man by just staying at home instead of working like a cow day by day? If you have the ability to create a multiple income streams that bring in recurring income that exceeds your monthly expenses, by then you are considered as financially free. How awesome is that? Now, if your business is running on products that sell only once, then you don't have a real business. There's nothing wrong with selling one-time payment digital products, but you need to create offers that have people paying you over and over again. I guess you're smart enough to know which business is the better one. Just try to imagine, if you have continuity income, you can start the month with income before you even begin working. All you need to do is bring in customers once, and they will continue to pay you for months and months to come. It's an all-for-one-off marketing effort. Another awesome part of continuity income is that it can be sold away. If you decide to sell your cash cow away, you can ask for 4 times to 10 times the annual profits. Now, you might be asking, how is that possible? Well, I'm telling you, yes, it is possible. Why? Well, it's because this is a real business and a real asset. In addition, for the passive income it makes, investors will buy. Hi, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to show you the types of continuity income. So without further ado, let's move on to the exciting part. There are many types of continuity income, but here I'm going to show you the most popular ones. Mailing lists. Mailing lists are a list of email addresses grouped under a single mailbox. Mailing lists are used for open and moderated group discussions, to send out product updates or otherwise to share information with groups of individuals using email. When you send email addressed to the mailing list, it's automatically broadcasted to everyone on the list. Mailing lists are highly automated, for the most part. This is to make it a fast and easy-to-handle subscription and to process other related commands. To subscribe to a list, simply send an email message to the mailing list server, which is the machine handling the automated commands containing the actions you want to take. Online multi-level marketing. This is a marketing strategy in which the marketer is compensated not only for the sales generated, but also for all the sales of the marketer's recruits, thus creating a down line of distribution and a hierarchy of several levels of compensation. Basically, when you recruit your friend into the group, you gain profit for the sales that you create and a portion of the sales that your friend creates. Cost per action marketing. This is also known as PPA, which stands for pay per action. And this is an online advertising pricing model where the advertiser pays for each specified action. For example, an impression, a click, or a submission of certain forms. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to write your own email cultivation series. Now that you already have a mailing list and you've started to monetize it, the next thing that you need to do is improve your email writing skills. Statistics show that emails, in fact, could generate 50% more sales. That fact alone already proves that email marketing is still the best way to build relationships with your customers and to generate sales. So knowing how to write an email that sells is vital. First things first, writing follow-up emails to build up the relationship with your subscribers is important. It's a way of communicating with them. In fact, email is the only way you could reach out to them. This would be the best way to keep in touch with your subscribers because emailing is neither too personal nor too public. It serves an important role to keep them active on the list. Throughout the follow-up emails, you are at the same time nurturing them to understand the niche better. The purpose behind that is a nurtured lead can increase your sales another 20% more than an inactive lead. There is a format when you are writing your emails, regardless of whether it's a follow-up or a promotional email. And I'm going to divide it into two sections, which is the headline and the body of the email. Let's start with the format for your headline. The headline, in another word, the subject line, is the first thing your subscribers will see before they even open and read the content of your email. It represents your first impression. Use a sentence case as displayed in your headline. Avoid too much usage of capital letters. It gives a negative impression. Next, you can implement numbers, stats, or scarcity factors in your headline to create the sense of urgency to your readers, such as bonus or only limit to 50. Keep it short and precise. The ideal number of characters is within 35 to 50 because that is the standard length that is visible in the subscriber's inbox, where they will see the subject line. The other small technique in writing the email headline is to give a teaser, to create a sense that if they don't open the mail, they miss something important. For instance, reasons why I hate MLM, or is this the last software you'll ever need? When you give a teaser, it triggers the curiosity of your subscribers to open and read the email. Moving on, keep the content for the body of the email within 200 to 300 words only. There's no need to be too long. State your main purpose and remind them about the offer. And then make it 55 characters per line. This is a time-tested method where people feel it's easier to read the shorter length per line. Last but not least, insert 3 URL links to the same site in the beginning, middle, and at the end of the email. The URL can be linked to your affiliate link, review, or bonus page. The most recommended step is to link the visitors to your review or bonus page first, so that whenever there's a new visitor, they can opt into your emailing list as well. You need to write at least 4 follow-up emails with the interval of 1 email per day. This is the best number that I had tested with my own list. Each of the emails serves different purposes. First, as the first promotional email. Second, serves as the reminder email. Third is a Q&A email. And then the last one to do is the last call for the offer. A little small reminder here. Remember to use the autoresponder to send all these emails. You can set the dates in autoresponder and it will take care of the rest. You can use Link Tracker or Link Cloaker, implementing both of these to keep track of the people that are clicking on the link in your emails. This way, you can improve your email writing as well. You can conduct a split test on the choice of words in your email to test out what converts best. There's no worries, it's one of the services in Autoresponder, both the link tracker and split testing. And then, what if you come across some complicated long links? Go to yourls.org to simplify your link. People will be more likely to click on a shorter link than longer links because longer links give impressions of spam pages. Simplify your link to get more clicks. Hi and welcome. In this module, I'm going to lead you through a series of criteria on choosing the most profitable product to promote as an affiliate. And now that you already have your own mailing list, it's time to monetize it. Here are some facts you should know about affiliate marketing. You don't have to worry about lack of products to promote as a new product is launched every day. This means that the number of products to choose from will never run out. However, not all of them will sell. If you pick a product that doesn't bring profit, then it would be a waste of time, energy, and money if advertising is involved. That's why it's imperative that you choose the best product. This is where affiliates come in. Affiliates help with the sales of small businesses. They promote and put a certain product on the map. And if you're skilled and efficient enough, you'll play a bigger role than the product vendor in generating sales. They would depend on you to bring in the buyers. However, some products sell and some don't. That has always been how business works. If you choose the wrong product, you will not earn as much as you would expect. So, how do you avoid making this mistake? By having a set of criteria, of course. Criteria that a product must meet before you can sell it. First, you need to choose the product with the most rewarding commission. Do not go for anything less than 50%. They are not worth your time. Digital products sell better than physical products. Physical products do sell, but far less than digital products. Also, physical products seldom have 50% commission. Your earning will be less for the same amount of work a digital product affiliate would do. Also, make sure the earnings per click, or EPC, is at $1. I'll explain to you more about EPC later on in this module. The concept of upsell, to put it simply, is like an extra offer. For example, when you go to McDonald's and you order a small set, the cashier will ask you, would you like the medium size instead? This allows McDonald's to increase their revenue. If the vendor provides an upsell, it's good for you as well because you'll be able to gain more commission as well. A bonus criteria would be a commission that has a recurring element. It means that the vendor will commission you monthly. For example, if it's a membership website and monthly fee is required, you'll be paid monthly as well. Another bonus criteria is instant payment. When I first started, there was no instant payment. Affiliates had to wait for around 30 days before getting paid. This is because customers might ask for a refund, which is why the pay had to be halted. Now, however, sites like JVZoo provide a system called tentative payment, where you'll get instant payment. However, if a customer asks for a refund, they will retract your commission instantly. Also, you need to ensure the quality of the product you're going to sell. If it's a low-quality product and you choose to sell it, you'll lose the trust of your subscribers, and that will affect your future sales. Last, of course, the demand of the product. In-demand products will undoubtedly sell better. If the market demand for the product is low, then it would be a waste of time and energy for you. You'll also have to evaluate the credibility of the sales letter provided by the product vendor. If it's not appealing to you, then you shouldn't do it. Also, promotional tools such as banners and emails should be provided by the vendor. Having these tools ready beforehand will make it easier for you to do the promotion. Earlier on, I mentioned EPC. Now I'll elaborate and explain about it, and we'll introduce the formula to calculate it too. EPC stands for earnings per click, and it's the average earnings of each click that you send to the vendor website. It involves your conversion rate. So how do you calculate your EPC? The formula of EPC is sales divided by the number of clicks. Picture this scenario. Let's say you're able to direct 100 clicks to the vendor website through your affiliate link that you provide. And from these 100 clicks, 2 of them made purchases of a product worth $50. So $50 times 2 equals $100. Well, that's your sales, the money that you've made. Now, use the formula to find EPC, which is sales divided by the number of clicks. And what you make from sales here is $100 divided by the number of clicks, which here is 100 clicks. So the answer would be the EPC, and in this case, the EPC is $1. In conclusion, the higher the EPC, the more likely it is to get high commissions from the product. However, though it sounds like a great idea to make as much sales as possible, it's not wise to direct traffic randomly. You need to know who the product's target market is and who's in the niche. This is the basic rule of marketing that applies to all business. Remember, all traffic must be targeted traffic. Once you've created the account, you will need to configure the settings. In this case, I'm going to sign into my own account in order to show you the configuration. When you're on this page, hover over to the right top corner and click on My Account. You'll be directed to the settings page. Some of the information may be filled because you've done it when you created the account. For your information, you can change your password in the security session. Moving on, click on the Billing tab at the left part of the page. You can add a new credit card or update the expiration of your card here. You'll be able to see how much Aweber charged you on your account through the invoices in this page. Click on the Notification tab and wait for it to load. This is the place where you can change or add the emails in order for Aweber to send you notifications, such as system updates, billing invoices, and receipts. And that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. When you create a free offer, it means that you're giving something to the user in exchange for their email address. This can be a free gift to help give the users a push to include themselves in your mailing list. What's more attractive than free stuff? And also, it's related to what they're interested in. In the internet business, mailing lists are the most vital asset for you. People in your list are your potential customers. Building a mailing list is indeed important to boost your sales. So without further ado, let's get started. As I've mentioned, you can use the free offer you create to generate your opt-ins. This free offer is going to be attached with your landing page as a bribe offer for your visitors. When the visitors are on your landing page, what they're going to see is an opt-in form with the title informing them of the ethical bribe that you're going to give them after they opt into your mailing list. So in other words, you get to grow your mailing list. Now that you know what the free offer is, and you definitely know what the purpose of the free offer is, you will then need to brainstorm what kind of topic you want to write for the free offer. To brainstorm on the topics that you want to offer, just think of a solution to a problem, especially problems that affect the people in your niche. When you come to think about this, everything on the marketplace teaches people how to solve their problems. Other than this, if you're selling a physical product or software that needs a demonstration, you can record a demonstration video to give as a free offer. However, if you're new to this business and you've yet to decide what niche to get started in, it's highly recommended for you to decide on your niche before you start working on the free offer. But this will be a totally different ballgame, which I'll talk about in this module. Bribing in the context here simply means that we're giving something to the user in exchange for their email address. It's a free gift to help give them a push to include themselves on your mailing list. Some would offer free courses as the free offer. The free course could be any topic of your choice that pertains to your niche. It can be in the form of video, audio, or just text. And it can be in the form of a short article. For instance, if you're in the internet marketing business, you could write a short article about what internet marketing is. Besides, it could also be in the form of a free ebook where users get it after they opt in their email address. The ebook will then send to the users through the email they provided, and this is called permission marketing. Last but not least, in exchange for their subscription, you can provide them with a membership pass to access gated content. Gated content is exclusive content on your website that can only be accessed by authorized users, in this case, members. Creating exclusive content is a great way to pull in leads. This exclusive content should pique the audience's interest. A free offer should be short and precise, and I highly recommend that you keep it to within 10 to 15 pages. Free offers play the role as an ethical bribe in return for them opting into your mailing list. And once they're in your mailing list, you will then start promoting your products or other people's products. Therefore, a free offer needs to not be too long. Apart from this, a free offer should tell only the what and why. You'll tell them the how in your front-end product. In the first article that your subscribers will be reading after the opt-in, you tell them what the problem is and why they need you to solve that problem in the free offer. Keep the secret weapon to the last. Most important, the free offer must be niche-related. In other words, the free offer must be congruent to your front-end product. For instance, if the free offer is about video marketing, your front-end product must be something related to video marketing. There are 3 methods for you to create a free offer. First, research the topic and then write it from scratch. The first method consumes longer time as you have to write it from scratch. However, this can be an advantage for you. When you write the original content from scratch, this is a unique article from you to your subscribers, which can't be found elsewhere. If you're not so keen on spending too much time on preparing the free offer, you can buy new PLR products and rename it. One good thing about PLR products is you can use it as your own product without getting into any copyright issues. This could save you money, time, and work so that you can work on other marketing tasks. Last but not least, you can gather and modify some old PLR products, especially when you found that you have bought an enormous number of PLR products. And this is the time where you can take them out, read them, and update the information to make it your own free offer. I will sum up everything in the previous modules and share some additional techniques with you in this module. With this, I can guarantee you to build up your own empire of affiliate businesses through the process I teach you in this module. You don't send traffic to the vendor's page through your affiliate link just like that. You'll be wasting a great opportunity. Before you send the traffic off to the vendor's page, send it to your page first. If you just send the traffic off to the vendor's page, 96 to 98% of the traffic will be wasted. And this is because you'll miss the chance to increase your email list. The worst case is you pay for the traffic, but the vendor's sales letter doesn't make the sale, and then you lose money. I'm trying to help you to avoid this worst case scenario while you're building up your affiliate business. Another thing is that the vendor gets to grow the email list, but not you, even though you earn the commission as an affiliate. So the next problem is how to collect the visitor's emails. Use a squeeze page. Direct your readers to your squeeze page first before sending them to the vendor's page, and you can create a win-win situation just like this. The squeeze page is a page to collect the name and email of the visitors. You can collect the emails of your visitors and at the same time earn the commission from the vendor. This is an example of a squeeze page. As you can see from this page, it says enter your best email below and download for free. This is a small tip for you to include a free report in your squeeze page. The format of a squeeze page is simple. Include an attractive headline, a big red arrow, and an opt-in form. The best color choice for the headline will be dark red or black. It must be able to give a teaser of the product they're going to purchase later. I would recommend that you use the font of Tahoma, Arial Black, and Helvetica. The big red arrow in the middle of your headline and opt-in form is to lead them to fill out the form. It's important to catch the attention of the reader, so the big red arrow is pointing to the opt-in form, and that will lead their gaze to the opt-in form, which will increase the conversion rate. The opt-in form will always come with an orange or yellow button, just like it's shown in the slide. These two colors have been tested to increase the conversion rate as well. After the opt-in, you can then redirect the traffic to the vendor's page through your affiliate link. Or you can redirect the traffic to your bonus or review page first before the vendor's page. And this is what I recommend that you do. This way, you can build your credibility and hence keep the subscribers with you. All in all, it's only 3 simple steps. This way, you can double or triple your mailing list. First, attract and send the traffic to your squeeze page, and then to the vendor's page or your bonus page or review page. It's just that simple. Here is an example of my review page with my bonus offer together in the same page. This is where I'll lead the traffic to after the squeeze page. Have you ever wondered how does a website go online? When you search something on Google, you can find what you're looking for straight away by clicking on the link. Isn't that amazing? The answer for this would be related to the domain name and web hosting. To put a website or websites online and make it searchable on Google, all you need to do is get a domain name and a web hosting. While domain names serve as your store name, web hosting serves as your store house. And this is a very exciting topic, so without further ado, let's get started. Like I've said, a domain name is a part of a network address that identifies it as belonging to a particular domain. If this is too technical for you, it's basically the first thing your visitors will see. So let's say if your domain name is google.com, for instance, when people search for the keyword Google, the domain name will appear in the search results page. Your visitors will first see your domain name and then the title for your website. In marketing terms, it plays the role of branding. People will always remember your domain name. This is the correct way of branding. Make this domain name the first thing your visitors will remember. It's vital for you to build up your own circle of visitors and eventually your long-term customers. Therefore, choosing the right domain name is a very important thing that you'll need to do. In order to get started, you'll need to buy a domain name in order to own and operate a web page. There are a few domain name marketplaces online, and you can compare the price of each marketplace and pick the one that's nearest to your budget. I'll enter into this subtopic after this. This is the example of a domain name. It's not just limited to a .com. There's more that's available on the internet, such as .net, .me, and so on. Each of the domain name pricing varies depending on the domain name you choose. As promised, here's a list of marketplaces for you to buy your domain names: GoDaddy.com, Namecheap.com, and HostGator.com. These are the 3 major domain name sellers online. They've been here for a long time, and you don't need to go through the troubles of testing to know whether they're reliable or not. As mentioned, the price of a domain name can be varied depending on the type of domain you choose. For instance, the most commonly used domain will be a .com. This type of domain name is usually a fair price. However, bear in mind that most of the names may be taken by someone else already. You might need a few backup names just in case. If your chosen domain name in .com is taken, you can try a .net or a .me. But usually a .me will be for personal use, such as a personal blog. If you're trying to make an online business, it's not recommended that you take a .me for this. There are various types of domain names available. All you need to do is to search them and take it if it's available. There are a few different types of subscription plans for you as well, and you could subscribe in a monthly or yearly basis. Obviously, the price is different for each plan. Therefore, it's important to plan out your financial budget for this. Go now and take the first step to owning your first online webpage. Now that you already know how to get a domain name for your website, the next thing that you'll need to do is to get a web hosting for your store. Web hosting is the activity or business of providing storage space and access for websites. Let's visualize this. After you've registered a name to start a restaurant, the next thing you'll need to do is to look for a shop. The same theory applies here for the internet business as well. Once you've registered your domain name, you'll need to look for storage to upload your contents for the website. In this case, it will be the web hosting. So in conclusion, domain name and web hosting must come together. Since a domain name must come together with a web hosting plan, most of the domain name sellers started to offer the web hosting service as well. GoDaddy, Namecheap, and HostGator did not miss this opportunity to provide you with their hosting service as well. You can buy the web hosting at the same place. There are a few factors that will affect the pricing for web hosting: the amount of websites you'd like to host, the bandwidth of your website, and the web hosting storage. If you're planning to host a few websites now, or maybe in the future, you should take the plan with unlimited hosting. This will be the most recommended for you. The bandwidth of the website relates to the speed of loading for your page. The speed of loading is extremely important. People live a fast-paced life nowadays, and they don't like to wait. Therefore, the bandwidth of your website is a crucial factor that you'll need to take into consideration. Last but not least, the web hosting storage will decide how big your shop is. So be sure how big you want your shop to be. If you're planning to upload larger files to your hosting account, get a larger storage. Planning is indeed a vital factor that will affect which package you'll need. When you know your plan, you can estimate and evaluate which web hosting package is perfect for your plan. Welcome back. In this module, we'll cover bonus techniques to give your sales an extra boost. In this module, you'll learn how to double your commission or even more. You can even get 5 times your commission, and this will be done with a technique. And the best part is, this technique can be prepared within 3 days. So what should your bonuses be like? First, it has to be relevant to your product. If the bonus is not at all relevant to your product, then the buyers who got it wouldn't appreciate it and might even be confused by the bonus deal. Also, they won't feel rewarded. Your bonus should be worth 5 times the product. If your product is $100, your bonus should be worth $500. This is not a rule that you must follow, it's just a general principle. And the bonus must be rare, meaning that it's only accessible through you. If you provide a bonus that can be found elsewhere, it's not special anymore, and the prospective buyer might not be intrigued by it. Bonuses can take many different forms. One is a special report. A special report can be an interview, a testimonial, and many of the likes that pertain to the product. It can also be a video. This is especially true for affiliates that provide a more visual experience for the subscribers. Giving out downloadable software could be a nice bonus, especially for products that require a particular software or tool. Remember, these are bonuses for the buyers, so the software could only be accessible for them. If the product is a PowerPoint presentation or anything that requires design, it's a good idea to throw in a template for them. Last, a free membership. This is especially good if you have exclusive content in a website that's not accessible for regular visitors, or if you provide special benefits for members of a website, in which case it's a bonus that allows access to other bonuses. So how do you prepare for those bonuses? Well, there are various ways. The first one is to, of course, create it yourself. And this is recommended for special reports. Or you can purchase a private label rights product. A private label rights product is content such as infographics that's prepared beforehand and could be used by you when you purchase it. Sometimes the product vendor would prepare the bonus. If they don't, you can make a request from them. After all, the vendor would benefit from it as well. You don't have to depend on them to give the bonuses. You can also join venture with another affiliate or product vendor. From there, you can suggest the bonuses to them, and when an agreement is made, all parties can benefit. Hello, welcome and thank you for choosing this course. In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure your sign-up form in Aweber. First of all, you will need to know how to create a sign-up form in Aweber because you need the form to capture the leads on your squeeze page. So, how to create a sign-up form can be said to be one of the most important parts that you can't miss out on. When you're in your Aweber user panel, you'll see the Sign Up Forms button on the top menu bar. Click on it and wait for it to load. It will then lead you to this page, and you'll see a Create a Sign Up Form button on the right side of the page, and click on that. Once the page is loaded, you can start to design your sign-up form. Choose one of the templates provided and customize it according to the theme of your squeeze page. Usually, I'll go to the Popular tab to look for a template. And then, choose one that suits your theme. In this case, I'm going to choose the orange one as my example. You can customize it or use it as it is. However, usually I will choose to customize it and make it as simple as possible. I will disable all the other fields and keep only the fields for name and email. This way, people will not be distracted by the other complicated fields. They can put their focus on opting in their email address. If you choose to disable the other fields, first look at the top menu bar in the box. Disable the header, footer, privacy, and powered, and then change the background color to transparent. With the transparent background, you can paste this sign-up form easier without having to worry about the color scheme on your squeeze page. You can resize the bar, and there you go with your sign-up form. Click on the Go to Step 2 button to move on. It will lead you to the Settings page. Edit your form's properties. First, give your form a name. In this example, I'm going to just type it randomly. And then choose a thank you page. Usually, I will choose the basic version. If you notice, there's an extra option below the thank you page drop-down menu, and you can choose to open your thank you page in a new window. There's no hard and fast rule to this, but you can choose not to enable this feature. Once you're done with the settings, click on the Go to Step 3 button and save your form. And there you go, your sign-up form is successfully saved. And next, we come to the final step to creating the sign-up form, to decide on who will publish the sign-up form to your website. As you can see, there are 3 options here. I will install my form, my web designer will install my form, and have Aweber host my form. If you choose to install the form by yourself, click on the button and you will see a JavaScript snippet. Click and paste the code to your squeeze page. If you need to pass the code on to your web designer, click on it and then fill in the email address of your web designer and the message you want to leave for your designer. And last, if you wish to have Aweber host your page for you, click on this option and you'll see a link. This is where Aweber will host your form. Hi and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create and configure your Aweber. When you're on the landing page of Aweber, click on the menu option on the top right, and then click on Getting Started. When the page loads, you will see the free trial button, so click on it. You'll be directed to this page, so select a plan to get started. In this case, I will keep the default plan, which is the first month free trial plan. When you scroll further down, you'll come to this section where you'll need to fill in your basic information. The first part will be the information needed to create your account, so fill the necessary fields in accordingly. The second part requires you to enter your billing information, so do the same thing and fill in the necessary fields. When you're done with it, scroll all the way down. Click on Complete My Order, and there you go. You've just created your own Aweber account. Hi and welcome. I am going to teach you how to schedule follow-up emails in this video. With this feature, you can plan a series of emails ahead and schedule them in order. Aweber will take care of the rest for you. You can spare your time and do other important tasks while Aweber will send them the follow-up emails automatically. So let's get started. Log into your Aweber account and you'll see the message button at the top left-hand side of the page. So move your cursor to the button and you'll see a drop-down menu. Choose the follow-up series option in the drop-down menu. This will lead you to this page, and as you can see here, there are 3 options: drag and drop email builder, plain text message, and code your own HTML. You can choose the one you usually use to upload emails, but in this case, I'm going to choose plain text message as an example. When you're on this page, the first thing that you'll see is the subject line box. Enter the subject line and type your email in the large box below your subject line. And when you're done with it, click on Save and Exit and wait for it to load. And then you'll see this page. Click on the Send options and choose the option to add this draft to your follow-up series. You want to click the click tracking because this feature enables you to keep an eye on the open rate. And then click on Add to Follow-up Series. And there you go, your first follow-up email. To create a second email, move your cursor to Create a Message and click on Plain Text Message again. And it will lead you to the page where you'll fill out your subject line and write your email just like before. Enter the subject line in your email, and once you're done, click on the Save and Exit button. And you'll be directed back to this page. And do the same thing, click on the Send option, Add to Follow-up Series. The pop-up box is now different from the first one. You need to state how many days after the first previous email you would want to send out the second email. If you have a monthly follow-up email series, change the number to 30 so that your second email will be sent 1 month later. If you want it to send after 1 week, change the number to 7. The number can vary depending on your schedule. On the same page, there is a Send window feature. You can deliver your message on certain days and times. For example, if you want the email to be sent on weekdays only, click the boxes from Monday to Friday. You can also set the time interval between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. For your information, statistics have shown that weekdays from 9 to 12 is the time where most people will check their email. So it's highly recommended to choose that interval to send your email. If you've planned to use this feature, this would be a reference for you. Moving on, you've noticed that there are another 2 options below the table. The first one is send messages based on each subscriber's local time. And you may want to enable this because you wouldn't know exactly where your subscribers are. If you send the emails merely according to your own time zone, you might lose some subscribers. The second option is apply these days and times to all messages, and this is totally optional depending on your schedule. In this example, I'm going to put 30 days under the interval. In addition, click on Send Messages based on each subscriber's local time. And most importantly, click the click tracking and then click on Add to Follow-up Series. And there you have it. You've just set up your follow-up email series. If you want to have more in your series, repeat the steps and that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Once again, I want to welcome you to the course. I will teach you the secret techniques of how to write an effective review of the product that I've been using for years. After knowing what affiliate marketing is in a nutshell and how to choose the right product, what's next will come in handy. First things first, you need to get the review access to product vendors. Before you can start writing, you need to understand the product. Put yourself in the prospect's shoes so that you can understand what the demand from them is. You can make the purchase through your own affiliate link so that you can get the commission from the copy you sell to yourself. However, do not do this for the purpose to cheat the system. It's only for you to review and for your writing purposes. Most of the time, you can get the review access to the product vendor for free, and I'll explain more about this in detail. Contact the product vendor and ask for a review copy or full access to the product. This is the alternative way to get access to the product. You can find the way to contact the product vendor in the product page. Just click on Join the Affiliate, and there you go. The contact given is usually through email, Skype, or forum private message. If you can prove yourself as an affiliate capable of generating sales, oftentimes the product vendor will provide the review copy. And now you may be scratching your head. How do you prove your credibility to the vendor? Well, I'll reveal that to you now. There are 3 common things that your vendor looks for: past sales records, your own site, and the size of your email list or the traffic you send to your site. You may attach a file or the screenshot of your past sales record together in the email. And this is without a doubt the most solid proof that you can provide. You can easily convince the product vendors even without hard selling about your credibility. Let the numbers do the talking for you. Send a link that leads the product vendor to your own affiliate site and show the vendor how you're going to generate traffic to the site. But keep in mind, make sure you have the best sales letter put on your affiliate link so that it's convincing. And last, reveal the size of your email list or the traffic to your site to the product vendor. Here's an email example for you when you contact the product vendor for the product review access. First, introduce yourself and state the purpose of the email. Straight to the point, no need for lengthy introductions. In this example, the credibility proved by the size of the email list, which I mentioned in the previous slide. What if you're a newbie? No worries, there are always another plan for you. Purchase the product. It's highly recommended for you to purchase the product, but it's optional. Another solution for you is sending an email to the product vendor and asking for a discount. Here you go for the second email example for a newbie. The same format applies, the only difference is you're revealing to the product vendor that you're new to the affiliate marketing program. And then, state the purpose of you sending the email, short and precise. Review writing is an essential in affiliate marketing. A good review article can increase the conversion rate, hence increase the purchase rate through your affiliate link. I will lead you step by step on how to write a good review article. Keep the article within 300 to 500 words. The review article should not exceed 500 words. Anything more than that will exceed the attention span of your readers. Write it in a conversational form, a me-to-you message. You don't have to be formal, just make it more personal and friendly. Only 2 important points that you should write for a review article: the pros and cons of the product. This is the main purpose of your readers reading your review writing, so be concise and straight to the point. In addition, you can insert the photo or screenshot of the product. For physical products, you can show different angles and also measurements. Here are some small tips to enhance your review writing. You can insert the 5-star rating system in the article. It gives your readers an easier understanding. Or you can insert video in your article and upload it to YouTube. For physical products, you can make a demonstration video of the product.